originally from Turkey. I live in Sweden now, but I used to live in Dubai for 25 years and in California for 7 years. But most importantly, I'm a coach, and I'm also been faculty for CTI. So I've been coaching for 17 years, and I've been a faculty with CTI for 14 years. In fact, my first leading for CTI was in Sweden, in Stockholm. And I'm really excited that the courses are back now in Sweden. CoActive Coaching is a specific model that teaches coaching and leadership. We develop coaches, but also we develop leaders within the same realm and with the same model. The model is actually right behind me at the moment. It is not just doing stuff, but also it's how we're being with the world, with ourselves, with the people around us, and with our projects, with our business and jobs. It's a very deep coaching. It's not transactional coaching. It's not performance coaching. I would say that there's a lot of it out there. Our system, CoActive Coaching, goes a lot deeper. It really helps change perspectives, change the way we have wired up, and opens up to totally different ways. It is very, very impactful. This kind of coaching is very special. It creates transformation. It's a part of our model as well. It creates transformation in people. When we say transformation, it's not incremental change. It's actually transformational change. When the cells shifts and elements, elemental change, I should say. So it's really a powerful material. When you switch a belief system which has been managing you most of your life, and you have a clear view of that, I'm like, oh my God, how did I do this all these years? Now I can, respond and behave this way towards that. It's not about behavioral change. It's about what is that causing that behavior changes. And it's a lot deeper, which I love. The way we do it is, it's like an adult learning system, we call it. We talk about a concept, and then we go into small groups or pairs, or sometimes 3 people to get together, and they experience what we're talking about. And then we come to the big group and discuss about that, because what happens through their experience, they have their aha moments, they have their learning, they have to unlearn some other stuff that they may have been, especially in terms of listening, for example. So what happens is that because of this is very, very experiential program, the retention of the material is almost 95%. So people don't walk away and forget about it. Once you learn something, it's very difficult to unlearn. It's not only your own aha moments, but also the other groups share their experience. You learn from them as well. So we lead the workshops as a 2-leader. So, and then throughout the program, you would get to meet the other leaders as well. So what happens is that you get to meet, out of 5 courses, at least 7, 8 different leaders. That will help you to create or develop your own authentic coaching style, so you don't become who is teaching you. Therefore, it's very powerful. So as 2 leaders, we are very, fluid, working with each other to make sure that everybody in the room gets it. We also have some alumni assisting the workshop so that they can run all the logistics, and we can really focus on the participants' learning. I know people all these years, they put their, look at their timeline of their life, and they name it after fundamentals, before fundamentals, and fundamentals is the first workshop in our curriculum. So it creates a huge change. The way they look at themselves, the way they look at other people, the way they look at their colleagues at workplace shifts. So it improves their relationship at work, at home. It improves their relationship with their business. They become more resourceful in many ways. They get to tap into the part of themselves where they can be more resourceful. It saves a lot of time, of a lot of unnecessary things that we have to go through. I mean, especially in the business, it really impacts the bottom line. It really impacts the. We have done some work in a bank in the UAE, and the leaders were immediately able to put down the numbers, how much money they have saved by picking up the phone through the skills that we taught, talking to another leader within the organization and sorting some very important stuff out. And the speed of that saved a lot of money for the organization. So we have a lot of stories like that. I would say the way I looked at myself has changed. The way I saw my daughter was totally different. It actually helped me to create the parenting workshop. And I think what I realized that what's really important is the human potential, is the human power, and that needs to be empowered. Because in our normal relationships, we usually diminish other people, we usually disempower them, and this does the opposite. So that really helped me to how I operate in the world, and where do I spend my time changed. I really didn't want to take on projects that was not contributing for the human empowerment. So the way I created, the way even I spend my money has changed. I wanna invest into companies that they are like really good and ethical companies, and also I want to work with leaders who are really working with very interesting projects and contributing to our development.